Today, I really wanted to share this big texting mistake that I keep seeing my clients doing that basically kills a texting conversation and brings them to a dead end where they really don't know where else to go with the conversation, or she just completely stops responding. And I see this happen so often that I really wanted to hop on video to talk about this one mistake. Now, I think I talk about other mistakes in other videos. I talk about strategies in other videos, so feel free to watch that. But I felt passionate about going on video to talk about this one mistake. So if you sometimes find yourself having a hard time keeping these conversations going, you feel like you've reached dead ends often, or you feel she just ghosts, or you just don't know what to say anymore, which I will talk about in another video if you feel uncertain in what to say. But if you feel like I really don't know where to go from here, and the texting was good so far, maybe it was great, but you're like, wow, that died fast. Like, I just don't, the steam, the fuel of this conversation is gone. So this tends to happen when my clients make the mistake of skipping from topic to topic within like 1 or 2 messages max. So what I mean is, you'll be asking about her career. She answers what her career is. You say, that's great. What do you like to do for fun on a Friday? She talks about how she likes to go dancing. You talk about how you like dancing. And then she says, oh, that's awesome. And then all of a sudden, after that response, you then talk about, oh, I see on your profile that you also like to cook. What's your favorite thing to cook? And then all of a sudden, after 1 or 2 messages about her favorite dish to cook, then you talk about traveling. And then you talk about, where do you plan to travel next? And you notice that within a day or two, you probably touched upon like 10 different topics. Not even, that's just drastic. But even if it is 4 different topics, that skipping around doesn't allow you to fully get to know her, and for her to feel like you are actually fully getting to know her. Because every woman wants to feel like you are genuinely trying to understand who we are. You are genuinely trying to get to know us, the girl, who we are. I'm pretty sure it's no new news to you that women love to be heard. They appreciate it when men are listening, but are asking the right questions as well. Instead of just going through questions just to go through them, maybe because to kill time, or to just hope you're holding on to this texting conversation. We want to actually feel like, oh, you're really trying to understand us. And by you doing that, that allows you to stand out from other guys too. Like I said, this is a very common mistake. And as a single person before, I've seen men do the same thing. Well, they'll ask one thing, and maybe, okay, for example, let's say someone asks me what I'm passionate about. And I say, I love love. I love love, and I worked so hard to have the career that I have now, and I'm deeply passionate in it. And then after I answer that, then he goes into, okay, so, how about your family? How's your family life? I would have felt like you just missed something that is so valuable in my life. Instead of skipping to the next topic, which is in this example, if you were talking to me, you skipped to talking about family, you missed what I just said about how I'm very passionate about love. I love love and my career. I didn't really go into it, but use that opportunity to expand more into that topic. Truly understand her journey in that specific topic. So when she gives an answer, take a couple moments, seconds, and think about, is there something more here? Even if it's something simple as, what did you do, this past weekend? And she says, oh, I took a dance class. It can seem so simple, right? It's so easy for you to potentially either skip that or be, oh, that's cool. Or maybe ask this basic question, oh, how was it? She'll say, yeah, it's great. And then you skip to another topic. No, pause right there. You can ask more about dance class. Like, why is she doing it? Has she always danced for a while? What kind of dance? Like there's so much to every interest. You guys know that. We've talked about attractive traits before and such like that. Like, We all choose what we do. We choose what we do every day, our interests, our careers, and there's a reason why. And there's a journey and a history behind that you don't know. And that's how you get to know someone. All right? So just the next time you are texting and she gives a response, pause for a bit, really read what she just said, and ask yourself, is there something more that I don't understand here? Is there something else that I don't know about her journey? Well, yeah, I didn't know she likes dance or does dance class. I'll ask about that. Oh, I didn't know Ruby loves love and is passionate about this. Oh, I actually don't know why she got started in that. I wonder why. That's what you ask about. Then once you feel like you're really complete in that topic because you connected with her on maybe how you relate to dance class or how you relate to career, and then you ask more about how did that begin for her. And if you feel like you got an understanding of it, because there's only so far you can take a topic, of course, then that's when you can pivot. That's when you can pivot and ask something else. So it's like, okay, well, that's really awesome that you love your career so much, and it seems like you have a lot of goals to hit. Besides your career, what other kind of like fun adventure or personal goals do you have? That's that. And then you switch it. You just pivot. But once again, I cannot tell you how many times I've seen this through text. The skipping around doesn't allow for strong connection, and it just kills the fuel of a conversation so quickly. So just remember, stop skipping topics. It's like you're very sporadic, right? You're like kind of anxious about it. Just calm down, be present, expand on every topic she talks about, see if you understand it, understand her journey, and then switch topics. And that's that, all right? So if you feel like you're doing this, and if you don't know, review your texting conversations and let me know if you have, or if you still struggle with this and you can't figure out why ladies are still either ghosting you or leaving you hanging, or the conversation still dies, then I invite you to chat with me and we can really dig this through and go through this further with my personal help, all right? But otherwise, thank you for listening, and I'll see you in my next video.